Hey you guys, today I want to talk about the chessboard shown in the Kingdom Hearts 3 trailers. I believe this chess match that we've been seeing is not just predicting the events of Kingdom Hearts 3, but tells the events of the entire Kingdom Hearts storyline. Let's start with the image from the Big Hero 6 trailer. This particular part of the chess game always stuck out to me because of the striking resemblance it held to the events of Dream Drop Distance. Let's compare the two scenes. The chessboard in the Big Hero 6 trailer shows Sora surrounded by organization members with a lone piece off to the side. In Dream Drop Distance, organization members circle Sora with Xigbar being off to the side. The rest of the chess pieces on the light side are all off the board, and in Dream Drop Distance, Sora's friends have all been taken care of because the organization secretly led Sora away from their protection. The last part of the Big Hero 6 scene shows Sora escaping, which is a little different than the events of Dream Drop Distance since Sora's friends end up saving him. This was my original theory, and it seems backed up by the new opening movie trailer. All the battles and story elements shown from the previous games are represented by the chessboard. We see the events of Birth by Sleep played out with Terra falling to darkness and Ven falling asleep, though we don't see what happens to Aqua. The events of Kingdom Hearts 1, with the Destiny Island trio being split up, the events of 358 over 2 days with Xion disappearing, the events of Chain of Memories with Sora fighting against Marluxia, and the events of Kingdom Hearts 2 with the final fight against Xemnas are all shown in this opening cinematic. We do not get to see any of the events of Dream Drop Distance, Coded, 0.2, or Chi, but I believe we will see more fights on this chessboard when we get to see the full opening cinematic. This all makes me believe that the events we have seen on this chessboard are both previous events as well as events in Kingdom Hearts 3. This made me want to look back at the E3 2015 trailer with the chessboard to see if any other scenes lined up with previous games. Here are a couple things I noticed that may be representing previous events from Kingdom Hearts games. One thing to point out before I talk about these scenes is that it is totally likely that these scenes have been changed in the 3 years since they've been shown off, though some pieces that we are just now getting a good look at appeared in the E3 2015 trailer, so take this as you will. The first thing I noticed is the Xemnas piece taking out the Terra mark. I do not think this has happened yet and may possibly be foreshadowing, though this is an early build and this may have no bearing on the story as there are 2 Xemnas pieces. I don't really have anything else to say about this one since we have no more evidence to really theorize on this. The next scene though shows Sora taking out the Ansem piece. I think this scene shows the ending of Kingdom Hearts 1 where Sora defeats Ansem. In previous trailers we have seen 2 of these Ansem pieces and it always confused me. I wondered though if there were 2 pieces to represent the Riku possessed by Ansem and the actual Heartless Ansem. If this is so, then it would explain why there are 2 and why one of them can be defeated while Ansem still exists. So this could mean that Sora defeated one Ansem piece, the one being Riku possessed by Ansem, and then fought the actual Heartless Ansem, both in Kingdom Hearts 1. Then the piece is brought back again to be placed on the board because Xehanort pulled Ansem back from the past. A couple chess pieces were shown off a bit more, and there is one that I think seems to look like Ventus's keychain. It is also on the light side, so maybe this is a nod that Ven will be on the side of light. This is probably really reaching though. It also looked similar to the fully upgraded Missing 8 keychain from Union Cross. This is a keyblade that Roxas used in 358 over 2 days, though his keyblade was a non-fully upgraded Missing 8 and the keychain was different. The other pieces have been figured out by other people, and they believe that these pieces represent Maleficent and Vexen. I really am not sure yet, and really am not ready to make any guesses myself. The last thing I want to talk about in this video is the amount of chess pieces that Xehanort has. We know Xehanort needs 13 darknesses, but that doesn't mean he cannot have more. Chess games have 16 pieces on each side, and while this may be different than normal chess, maybe Xehanort has multiple vessels that he has prepared and sacrifices those he does not need anymore. What I mean by this is that maybe Xehanort has backups in case one of his vessels gets destroyed. I believe that the Guardians of Light may also have multiple people that can be a Guardian. I think that the end of Dream Drop Distance shows this point well. Xehanort talks about this when he was going to make Sora one of his vessels. He said that all the pieces are destined to appear. If Sora is supposed to be a Guardian but instead became a Seeker, that means there are multiple people who could fill these roles, right? Just so that I'm clear with you guys and not being confusing, what I mean by this is if Sora was supposed to be Xehanort's vessel, and then he did actually become that vessel, then someone else would have to fill the Guardian role. And Xehanort was planning to make Sora a vessel, so obviously there should have been another Guardian there. But Sora was saved, but Xehanort didn't seem that worried about it, and in the Kingdom Hearts 3 trailers, we see that supposedly, this is from Larxene, so we don't really know for sure, but supposedly they already have their 13, and this is all destiny. I actually want to talk about this more in another video, but this word destiny and destined keeps coming up, and it seems like there may be something behind all of that, as both light and darkness seem destined to do something. I know that sounds cryptic and might not make sense, but look forward to that. I don't know when I'll have time to actually put that together. But anyways, that is all I have for you guys today. If you enjoyed, why not check out my other trailer or form analyses by clicking the cards on screen. Join my Discord or follow me on Twitter by clicking the links in the description below. Subscribe or share this with someone you think will like it, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.